Good.
Good. Oh, it's too easy. Let's go, boy. Come on.
Don't jerk it. Tension. There, control. Good. Good. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul, and I'm just going to do a voiceover for the training session today. And first guy you see here lifting, his name is Benson and Layne. He's been a friend of mine in the gym for a while. He's actually working with me now, and he's got a fantastic physique, and he's just made amazing strides in strength and muscle and just overall approach to the sport. And although you can't see it here, I'm going to be putting up some video with him in the near future. He's just a fantastic athlete, just tons of muscle. What you saw there at the beginning, that 4th place medal, that's what I like to call a little bit of motivation. That's the medal I got from the show I did down in Fort Lauderdale, January 30th, the open class. And it's motivating because every time I look in my gym bag and I see that medal, I don't really ever want to place like that again, you know. So it's just a good reminder, just a little trick I use, you know, to keep myself jacked up on days. This is William Grazione, who, although he lives really close to me, we don't get to train together very often. You know, we both have kids and families, and we're both coaches, so sometimes our schedules don't align, but I think William's going to try to make more of an effort. He's joined Powerhouse, and I think he's going to start training with us. Very strong guy and fantastic bodybuilder. I'm excited to see him get on stage this year if he does, which he's mentioned. For me today, I had working sets of 345, 4 sets of 8. This was probably the 3rd, maybe the 4th set of 8. I was really happy with how it felt. The last time I deadlifted, I did 355 for sets of 5. So in just a few days' time, my body really responded. And I feel like I'm getting stronger each time I get in the gym right now. I'm adding calories, gradually tapering down the cardio, and I actually feel like I was a little bit leaner this week than I was the previous week. So overall, my body's just staying in a really nice place. And so for now, the goal is just going to be to stay healthy, get stronger, put on some muscle, add in some calories, you know, and just be happy with that. William and I are always talking about injuries and stuff. So on this day, we decided to do like a little superset. So we did a leg press superset here, where we're doing kind of supposed to be pausing at the bottom. I didn't pause on this one. I think in the next set I paused, but basically doing a leg press, and then as soon as you get done with that, you walk over and go to the leg extension. And the nice thing here is you just get a really deep burn in the quad muscles. You really feel it. Not something I always strive for, but it is nice to push yourself to that point. I always like to throw in calves when I do the leg press as well. As you see here, William's getting a breather in between. The nice thing about working with William is he's got a lot of intensity. He's very strong, so we kept a really good pace. We pretty much moved nonstop through this workout. So, you know, after an hour and a half of training, we were both pretty gassed. Here's the leg extension. If you notice, the weight's really light, and I'll tell you why. A while back, I couldn't leg extension at all. I had all these like knee tendonitis issues and things from either squatting or whatever the heck I was doing. For whatever reason, my knee tendons just feel so much better now. They feel fresh again. And so I'm being very mindful of the weight I'm using. I used to do leg extensions with the whole stack. Now, I don't really feel like that's necessary to put on a bunch of muscle, but I will be gradually adding weight to those as they feel good. And here you see William. William won his IFPA Natural Pro card in 2010, I believe, and his NGA Pro card in 2009. So he's got 2 natural pro cards. He has yet to compete as a pro. William is someone who has pretty unlimited potential on the bodybuilding stage. Fantastic muscle bellies, great structure, carries a ton of muscle. You know, he's probably around 5'9", 5'8", 5'9", and just has a fantastic structure for the sport. So I'm really excited to see him get on the stage this year. We've actually talked about maybe doing a show together, possibly in the Tampa area. Who knows? But for now, hopefully we can just get more consistency with, you know, with training. Because with Layne, the difficulty is his training is so specific to powerlifting that even though we're at the gym at the same time, we're really not pushing each other per se. You know, every now and then I'll go watch Layne and he'll watch me, but I don't actually have a full-time training partner. So, you know, sometimes I like to train with Benson, and it would be nice to add William to the mix. You know, certain guys really push me, and William's one of those guys because I know how strong and how talented he is. These are called Bulgarian split squats. And what I really like to focus on here is getting that hip down below parallel and keeping the stress on the quads. I think I have a 50-pound dumbbell in my hand. Nothing crazy, but like I said, we were going really fast. I think we're doing sets of 20 and then doing leg curls, you know, in between sets, as you see William doing in the background. I really like these because they're unilateral. They allow you to focus on squeezing the muscles of each leg. Sometimes with leg press and squatting, your dominant leg will tend to take over, or muscles that don't necessarily get activated will become dormant, and that can lead to some injuries. And maybe that's why my knees and hips and everything are feeling better, you know, now that I'm doing more unilateral stuff. This is a leg curl, obviously. I think we had 40 or 50 pounds on there. Again, not trying to, you know, use the whole stack, which we're capable of doing, but instead we were doing, you know, quick sets, non-stop. And although I only filmed 1 set, we did 4 sets of deadlift, 3 sets of leg press, and I think we did 3 sets of Bulgarian split squats, all in a very short time. So it was a very good workout. We also finished with some core work, and then I did a little bit of HIIT cardio just to keep up with my cardio as I taper down. I don't like to just stop cardio post-contest. And now I'm going to show you some footage of Layne, who's dealing with hip bursitis, but he actually is working on squatting again. Here he is.
Skinny guy.